good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. And the Stallions will get us started with the opening kickoff. Out of the end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Stallions offense will have the football first. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy, because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass, he's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible, because he has wrecked many a games.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Makes him talk to the hand. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved him forward just a few.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback. And a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football.
He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. The first mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special.
Headed to the end zone, and he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Sun Devils will try to punch it in on first and goal. Here we go. Trying to punch it in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on second and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it and put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Yeah, Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off and get the first down. New set of downs. Let's go.
The Stallions have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Stallions are moving quickly down the field. Now on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's McGowan. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. The Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Looking to take a shot. He's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Arizona State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Baylor took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Bears that fired on all cylinders. Fun one in the Big 12, Ben. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking for space, it's Robert. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And the Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. With the catch, it's Williams. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. The Stallions will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He's going to get loose. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Sun Devils have it in scoring position on first and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Sharps, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Here comes the heat. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Man, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They punt it away on fourth down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big...
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Stallions in a good spot here with second and short. Off the play fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Williams. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Pace, 27, John.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roberts. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
They got a little bit, but they didn't get the first down, and you're obviously trying to get the first down, but you try to slip in those screens occasionally on 3rd down. I like when you slip into there trying to make a big play, catch the defense maybe being a little aggressive.
It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time. Turning it on! Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Plucks it out of the air. Plows through the defense. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off play action. He'll pull it down. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Stallions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down for this offense. Looking to throw. He unleashes a long one. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He wants to throw it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Arizona State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Stallions in the hurry up. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Stallions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. 6th play of the drive coming up. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, better look out. Oh, he's got some space. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Stallions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today, this one from 34 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll go back to work on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive of the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing, you're in the second half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Stallions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Off-play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection. Was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Keeps it on the bootleg. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Got his man in the middle. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So Then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short. Not a good job by this defense.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Makes the grab. Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And on that RPO, they just can't link up. Timing was a little bit off. The ball came out quickly, just not the most accurate throw, and the defense was...
Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Roberts. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The Stallions line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Takes it on the return. He gets a block. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Leaves it with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Trying to beat him to the left. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Stallions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Grimes. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the returner is stopped. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The give on the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback moving. Throwing on the run. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back to throw, it's Grimes. There's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Stallions will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Handoff to the single running back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat, it's been that kind of day for this defense.
Here's the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Give to Brown. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
He's going for the goal line. And the defense makes the stand. Never got close to the goal line, and they'll turn it over on downs. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas. And they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
The Stallions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Power football with the run. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Handoff to the single back. Turning it on. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Stallions back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Bullock. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and